I am gonna sit down here on this bucket and look at this beautiful little girl. Guys, I'm not trying, I'm not being biased when I say this, but she's gorgeous. She is a really pretty little girl. I'll tell y'all something funny, and this is true. Have y'all ever noticed that sometimes a mom or dad, or even a grandparent will walk up with the newborn and they'll say, look, this is so-and-so. Isn't he or she just the most beautiful baby ever? And you're looking at that baby and immediately you don't see anything cute about that child whatsoever. So instead, what we've done as humans is we've learned, y'all, we have evolved so far as to quick react and say, oh my God, I love those little shoes. What a neat pair of shoes, little guy. Or women are better than men are. Women can be like, I love that bow in her hair. Or he is such a tough little guy. He is. Look at them little muscles. Because you don't want to say, oh yes, they are cute. Because there's no way you can make yourself say it without them reading it all over your face. Because here's the thing, whenever they ask you, once they say, look, isn't he the most handsome little guy? They look right at you. They do. They look right at you to see if you feel the same way they do. If you agree that he or she is a beautiful baby. And I'm sorry y'all, but some babies are not that cute. They're not. But that one right there is gorgeous. Right? Am I right? Am I right? That one right there is gorgeous, yes? Okay. Okay. Hey folks, Lester here. I was sitting here mowing the grass in the front lawn, and I noticed a moment, I caught a moment that I bet a lot of y'all have never seen before, and I want to show it to you. So it's about 11:30 in the afternoon, heat of the day, and this is the time of day that all of the pigs normally come out and make, I wouldn't say their first round, but their second round to the pond. We all know that, you know, goats and horses and cows, all of the herd animals, herd, H-E-R-D. But a lot of you guys may not realize that pigs are also a herd animal. They prefer the company of others. And so this morning, it just so happened that as I'm sitting here mowing, I was able to capture a moment of them all coming out together. A moment I could bring to you. Now guys, you know that we've talked about it a number of times. Every morning early, and when I say early, I mean the crack of dawn, as soon as the rooster begins to crow, Tiny Tim is normally the first one up. That's Tiny Tim, the one you can barely see. And Tiny Tim walks to the pond. He circles around the pond and picks up every duck or goose egg he can find. And most of our ducks and geese, I say most, they do lay their eggs around the pond over there, mostly in that area over there where they're all hanging out right now. There's a lot of nest over there. And if there's a broody duck or a goose, he will run them off the nest and he will eat every egg that's out there. We've watched him do that so many times, and it's cute. But that's one characteristic that Tiny Tim has. That's Tim right there. But as of right now, they're all making their way out towards the pond to cool off. We do have the misting fan and all of the pools that you guys have sent. But they do need to eat grass. You guys know that pigs will also graze a little bit on the grass here in the middle pasture. Pig Newton has stopped to have a little bite to eat right there. But I want you to watch everybody else and just watch how cute this is. I know what you're saying. Lester, can you put it in high speed? This is the slowest video I've ever seen. Yeah, they're pretty slow. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and focus on this over here too. Guys, this is really neat. They are eating the new grass that was just planted. Now, they're not going to damage the grass, but this is exactly what we wanted to do, provide a source of subsistence for when our goats come back. Something else that you might not know, even though it's not official, we as humans have kind of gone by and partnered those two right there up. Tiny Tim has always been fond of Peggy Pig, and so we just kind of call them a partnership. On the same token, Pig Newton and Pig Trudy, they don't always get along, but we know that everybody needs somebody, and so we've kind of matched them up. So the Pig Trudy right here looking at us, and that's her partner over there behind her. in Pig Newton, which is really funny. I love doing that. All right, so it looks like Pig Newton will be the first one to find him a spot in the water. Pig Trudy's not far behind. I bet a lot of folks are surprised to know that pigs do eat grass. They also eat hay. Now, we spoil our pigs. We give them a little bit of grain. We also feed them eggs that we find here and there. But, of course, we have been known to give them oatmeal as well. So that's the spot of the pond that we had the pond guys leave us a little bit of a slope going into the water. And for that reason right there, it's a place we can launch the boat if we need to. Well, the boats, the canoe, the kayak if we need to. It's a place that the pigs can walk into to cool themselves off. And they're really loving that right there. Pig Newton looks like a hippopotamus, or maybe a water buffalo when he gets down low like that. Oh, he feels good. This right here, guys, that's a pig's life. That is a pig's life. In case you're wondering what's going on over here, these two are still out grazing. They're a little bit bigger. They have a little bit bigger tummies, and they gotta have more room to fill. But they're making their way over. Look at Pig Trudy. Oh, she's gonna poop. Yep, and that's something that you may not realize is that a lot of times pigs do go into the water to poop and pee. I don't understand why. Don't ask me why. But that is a pig thing. If you knew how many times we had to go out there and clean out our water troughs from pig poop. They like to lay in the water and poop. It's the craziest thing ever. All right, so it looks like Piggy Pig's gonna go in right there. And Tiny Tim's gonna walk on around. He might try to grab an egg or two before he goes in. He's still hungry. Yeah, he's still hungry. Wow, baby, you look gorgeous. Now you are a good-looking baby. You are. You're a good-looking baby. Look, I got all this little. Let me pour it where it goes. That's not yours. That belongs to Annie and Ernie. Trudy, that belongs to Annie and Ernie. Come get your oatmeal. Come on, look, looky, look it, baby. Oh boy, hold on. I gotta pour it first, love. Oh, let me pour it. Oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Come on, guys. Hey, let's go.